Sophia here, My Great Challenger. Welcome back to my channel, and I am back from France. And I told you I was going to do a video as a follow-up to the last video, which was Pack With Me. Hold on, I gotta check on the dog. What are you doing? Hey! I need to clear up my dining room table. It's covered with all the goodies I brought back. So I have to do this video and show you what I brought back from France. Hello, baby. This is very specific to me and my family. I'm not saying this is what you need to bring back, but I'm just going to give you ideas of things that you can bring back from France. These are basically all of the items that I bring back every time I go to France. They are our favorites as a family, as a whole, and they are some of my favorites. Do you mind? The pets and family members are happy to see me again. They are my favorites. I go there and I stock up. That's what I do. And I do the same thing with items for the kids. And then, of course, I bring back gifts for everybody. So just a few pointers. I know that a lot of people go to France and think that you want to buy certain things that are French products. Okay, I'll give you a for instance. My mom purchased, when we were there, a soap, number 5 Chanel soap. Run-of-the-mill number 5 Chanel soap. I think she paid between $35 and $38, the equivalent of $35–$38 over there at Le Printemps department store. The prices may vary depending on the stores. If you go to the Galeries Lafayette, which is right next to it, it's $42. If you go to Mariano, which is a specialty makeup, perfume, skincare store, it's $48. So you kind of have to know where you're going. So when you go there and you want to buy a specific item, just go on google.fr, put in your product and see who has the cheapest price, okay, and then go there. Same way you would do it here, it works the same. But I checked the prices here, and for that particular soap, same price. But there was one item that I really wanted to see what the difference was, and whether or not it was really worthy for people to go to France and buy perfume. Because I know that there's a lot of people who buy their perfume in France and go to the duty-free, for instance, and department stores in France and buy their perfume there. And so I looked at the prices, and I can tell you that for the regular perfumes, say for instance your regular Lancôme La Vie est Belle, same price. There's no difference. $10 maybe at best difference. But for the very, very, very high-end perfumes, and I'm going to give you an example with screenshots, okay? Let's talk about Baccarat Rouge, okay? The most expensive perfume right now in the world. It far beats Joy by Patou. I'm yet to smell it, to be honest. I'm allergic to perfume, so I'm in no rush. But everybody's making a big deal out of it. So here's the price at Saks Fifth Avenue for Baccarat Rouge. The 70 millimeter, which is 6.8 ounces, I believe, is $945. Okay, it better smell good at that price. But anyway, in Paris at Le Printemps, which is a department store, it's going to be a little bit more expensive than your regular kind of like neighborhood boutique by $20–$30 maybe. It's $355. So for super high-end perfumes, yes, it's worthy to buy them in France rather than buying them here. I would go as far as saying it's worthy to buy them in France and have them shipped here. Yes, I said it. So buy it, if you can, off of Amazon FR and ship them over here. I've done it. Okay, so there's some items that are worthy, items that are not. Makeup, let's say Chanel makeup, Christian Dior makeup, Clarins beauty products, it's pretty much the same price across the board. You're not making any kind of deals by buying them over there. Other products, like the ones I'm going to show you, however, unbelievable, the deals that you get in France. So that's the reason why I buy them over there and why I need an empty suitcase, because I load up. So when I come back, I'll show you the stuff that I buy and that I stock up, because they are way more expensive here. They're available here, but way more expensive. And I may sound under the weather. That's because I am under the weather. Let's start with Biafine. You probably heard of it. Some supermodels swear by Biafine. They actually apply it on their face. It's an ointment. It was, I believe, created during World War II for burn victims. And it's basically, it's an ointment. That's what it is. It's an emulsion for the skin, and it's for secondary burns and treatment for if you got like chemotherapy or radiotherapy, they call it, and any kind of non-infectious scars and big boo-boos, okay? But it really smooths the skin, and it's wonderful as a moisturizer. This is the largest size of Biafine. It's the 186 grams. They have different sizes, smaller one. This is the largest one. Here's another example of things that you can find here on Amazon. Prices vary in France as well, everywhere you go, including on Amazon FR. If you go to your local pharmacy in France, this big tube, 186 gram, is €7.99. So with the exchange rate, blah blah blah, we're gonna say it's about $8.50. Okay, $8.50. On Amazon here in the US is about $33. So it's definitely worthy to buy it in France. I don't care if I have to put it in a suitcase. I buy 2 of those. Where's my second one? Right here. This will last me for about 2 years. I stock up, I told you. So for the price of 2, I still haven't bought 1 here in the US. And again, prices may vary. You're gonna find some on Amazon, the French Amazon, they're about 14 euros for 1 big tube. It's actually 8 euros in a local pharmacy. You definitely want to buy that. So I buy it over there. Then there's my favorite French brand of cosmetics, skincare. The brand is called Uriage Thermal Water. It's like La Roche-Posay, Vichy, La Neige. All of these guys that are from thermal spas. It's excellent. You can find it here on Amazon. It's double the price here. So I definitely stock up when I'm there. So what did I buy? I bought the DS gel. That's a regulating cleanser. I bought 3 of them because you go through them quite fast. Quite fast. So that's the tube I bought when I got there. And I got 2 more after that. So it's just a regular cleanser, unscented. It's clinically formulated. This is for skin that has a tendency to get irritated, that has rosacea and psoriasis. They have different formulations for different types of skin. And then I also got their firming fluid, and I got their intensive serum, and I got their eye cream. Last year when I went there, I didn't buy those. I only bought the cleanser. But I really, really like the product. So for the price of all of this, here in the US, I would have gotten maybe just 2 products. And I got basically the entire range over there. So for me, it's worthy. And again, remember, I go there with an empty suitcase, so don't care. Then one of the things that I really go there for is the deodorant, antiperspirants. We here in the US don't have access to those. And I don't know why. But anywho, this is Roger Gallet. I got about 5 of them. They're in my mass of stuff over there. These are deodorant antiperspirant by Roger Gallet. These are hard to find. I had to go through several pharmacies, parapharmacies, to find them. You don't find them in regular stores over there or the supermarket. I have a feeling that Roger Gallet is discontinuing them. They are scented with their cologne water. Oh, this is the Fleur de Figuier, fig flower. And then the other one I think that I got is a ginger or something. These are antiperspirant deodorants. They are scented, but they are natural cologne. So I'm not allergic to that. It will last you all day. This is like a 48-hour type thing. It's the best deodorant I ever had. It is the absolute best deodorant I ever had. And if they discontinue it, I don't know what I'm going to do. So if they did discontinue it, I got the second best, which is this type, Nature Moi. These are the deodorants that you get at the supermarket over there. And this one is Grenade. That's the flavor or scent or whatever. These are all natural, 100% natural. Oh, it smells so good. Same thing, they roll on, but they are natural. So there's no aluminum, none of that nasty stuff that disrupts your endocrine system. This one is cotton flower. That's the kind of stuff I use. Oh, this smells so good. And they last all day, okay? All day. This is Le Petit Olivier. And this one is verbena, lemon verbena. And this one is another one by Nature Moi. And this one is peach orchid. Oh. So I stock up on French deodorants, okay? I do. I'm telling you, this is very specific to me. This is what I do. I buy the stuff that I know I use and I need when I go there. I know a lot of tourists don't think about this kind of stuff, but these are the products that I use. I grew up with those products and I miss them. I really do. Then I buy soaps because the soaps here in the US suck. Okay, let's be for real. They do. And the natural soaps are super expensive. But natural soaps in France are like $1 at best. Savon Marseille, I always buy Savon Marseille. I bought the smaller ones this time around instead of buying the big block. I bought the little guys, pack of 4. And then I bought the little ones. These are all natural by Maître Savon Marseille. They're all Savon Marseille. It's the same formulation since 1894. Nothing else. This one is Argan Rasoul. Oh, this smells so good. This one is, this is actually a goat's milk. And then this one is honeysuckle. This smells so good. So I stock up on soaps too. There's more on the other side. I'm just not showing them all. Don't worry, there's stuff for everybody else. Okay, I'm just showing you the cosmetic stuff, which obviously is for me. Then I stock up on toothpaste. Why? Because there's toothpaste there that we don't do here and that you can't find. And if you can find it here, it's only through prescription. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Okay, this is called Parodontax. It's this is awesome. This is for gingivitis, sensibility, and bad breath, all in one. This is one of the best toothpaste that you can get. If you go to France or England and they sell it over there, Parodontax, about 3 tubes. This is such a great toothpaste, and it really does knock out bad breath all day. Because coffee drinker here, okay? This is great. All right, periodic tax. I think that's it for cosmetics. I'm thinking, oh wait, cologne. Of course, cologne water. I still have a lot of my Roger Gallet from the last trip because I rationed myself and I bought so much the last time. I still have enough, but I did run out of my Bien-être rose, so I bought some of that. Ugh. See, I'm allergic to perfume, but I can have cologne water because it's alcohol and natural essences. This smells so good. I'm gonna decant it into a spray bottle. This is just wonderful. And then Edward is always asking me for the Vetiver cologne, so I got him some of that. Okay, so that was the cosmetics. I'm looking around. I think I got everything else. The rest is just like medication, over-the-counter medication, like the acetaminophen stuff, paracetamol. I know it's the same thing here, but for some reason it works better. It just works better. So always buy some, and I think that's it. Okay, so let me put all of that away. I gotta bring it upstairs, and then we're gonna look into food, which is mostly chocolate. Okay, food. There are some food items that you absolutely cannot find here in the US, no matter what, and even on Amazon or any website, and I don't know why. I give you, for instance, Twinings, is it Twinings or Twinings tea? You can find in the US most of the teas of their ranges, except for Russian Earl Grey. You probably never heard of Russian Earl Grey. Russian Earl Grey is their best tea. I don't know why they don't sell it here in the US. It's not even available on Amazon. And if you find it, it's from a third-party seller and he's selling it from some outrageous price. It's €7 for a can like this in loose, and $4 something for the tea bags. And I know you're gonna say, well, Sophia, it's the blue box, it's Lady Grey. It's not Lady Grey, because they sell Lady Grey in a Lady Grey label. It's Russian Earl Grey. It's a totally different tea. Russian Earl Grey is phenomenal. Let me read it. It's black tea with bergamot and lemon. Yeah, it's bergamot and lemon, but it's got blue flowers in it and lemon rinds. You can't find it here in the US. I looked everywhere. I've been looking for it for so long. You just can't. You can find it on eBay, and I'm not even guaranteed it's the real deal. So when I go there, I told Mom I'm stocking up this time around, and I bought three of those. One for Ed. He's gonna bring it to his dorms, and there's 2 for me. And I bought 2 of the sachet kinds, and those are gonna go to work. But yeah, Russian Earl Grey, not sold in the US, can't access it. That's the kind of stuff, if you really are a tea drinker, it's phenomenal. It's the best. So I buy Russian Earl Grey when I go there. Then there's coffee. Okay, coffee sucks here, okay? It does. There's 2 brands of coffee I buy every time. I buy Carte Noire, which is a regular Arabica coffee. It's quite intense, again, depending on how long you steep it. I buy about maybe 5 packs. And this is the kind of coffee that Scott and I drink on the weekends. So that lasts us whole year. And then I buy Segafredo, which is an Italian coffee that is used in some brasseries, but not all of them. Most brasseries will use Café Richard or Lavazza. Segafredo is very, very intense as an espresso coffee. And it's so bold. It's amazing. So same thing, I buy, I think I got 3 packs this time around. Same thing, we only use it when we make cappuccinos or espressos, which is kind of rare. But I buy enough that we don't feel like we have to ration ourselves. We love that coffee. So for me, that's the kind of stuff that's worth bringing because you don't find it here. This you may find at a specialty Italian shop. This, you're not finding it. Okay, so I get coffee and tea. Next. Next is the kids' favorites. And I'm only showing you one of each, but understand there's like 4 or 5 of each package. The Galette de Mont Saint Michel, these are little cookies. They're kind of like, what would be the equivalent? Like tea cookies, maybe like shortbread type cookies. They're delicious. Totally worth the purchase. Super cheap. They're about maybe, how many is there? There's 16 times 2 biscuits. So there's 32. They're individually wrapped. So there's 32 little biscuits. There's got to be like maybe €3 for the whole box. So I buy like 4 boxes of those. That's why I need a big suitcase, okay? Then there's, the kids love those. These are my childhood ones. Chocobien, traditional French cookies. I'm trying to find what would be the equivalent here. And there's none. Not even the Oreos. They basically, it's like a cookie with a chocolate filling in between. So I got them the dark chocolate and the milk chocolate. And, you know, I asked Willie not to open them yet because I want to do a video. I came back last night. He could wait 12 hours, okay? But trust me when I tell you, like by the time Edward comes home tomorrow, by Sunday night, those 2 packs are gone. Good thing I got more than 2. I know my kids. Okay. What's the matter? Then I load them up on candy. Okay, so there's always the Haribo special mix that you can't find here. These are the polka ones. They're mostly for Scott and Edward. They have Réglisse. See, now I can't speak English. Licorice. Licorice in it. And then for Willie, I get the Haribo Smurf. Okay, he likes those. All right, chocolate. Unless you go into high-end chocolates, every brand of chocolates that's there, you have here. Even Milka is available. Like you go to whatever supermarket, you may not find it, but you go to like a Whole Food, they'll have it. But what you don't have here is this, is the Lion chocolate bars. Okay, so they think about it like a mix between a Milky Way and a Kit Kat bar on steroids. They are the best chocolate bars in the world. Okay, so you see this big bag of 10 I buy 2. Okay, they are the best. And when I was there, I found that they were also making the cereals. I didn't buy the cereals because that's a big box. But the Lion bars, I have requests from co-workers as well for the Lion bars. They don't sell them here. Yeah, so I buy Lion bars. And then I buy the Rocher Suchard. So the Rocher Suchard are... They're like the Ferrero Rocher, you know, they're big hunks of chocolate like this. You see that? All right, and they're filled with chocolate. So I get the dark chocolate ones, and I get the milk chocolate ones. And each pack, here they are inside. You see them? There's how many of them? There's 7 per pack. I think I got 5 packs. So we got chocolate, okay. Wait, there's more. Then I get the Michoco because again you can find them here. They are caramels with chocolate covered. They're so good. I get that, and then for Scott, I always get him leavening powder, baking for bread, leavening powder, because we find that it makes the bread fluffier than the leavening powder we find here. So there's that. Trust me, there's more. All right, when I come back, there's more, because then there's all the clothes that I bought for the kids, and then stuff for Scott. Liquor. Most of the liquor you find here at the stores are available over there, all the brands. But there are some liquors that are specific to France. They are very hard to find here. One of them is Calvados. This is not an expensive brand over there. It's just a regular run-of-the-mill brand. But Calvados is a apple liquor, which is one of Scott's favorites. So whenever I go there, I always buy him a bottle of Calvados, because you can't find Calvados here. So that's the kind of stuff that I would do. Like, if I wouldn't go to France to buy Grand Marnier, you can find Grand Marnier anywhere here at your regular liquor store. I would go to buy liquor that is specific to regions of France. This is from Normandy, that the Calvados region of Normandy, that you can't find here in the US. Another thing that I buy for Scott, and I buy it at the airport on the way back. And I've been doing this for years. And the reason why I do it is because I need them to be their freshest possible. So they arrive at the airport every single day to be sold. And I pick them up there on my way back. It's the La Durée macaron. This is an absolute must when I go to Paris. You don't have to go to the La Durée store on the Champs-Élysées. That's the biggest store. That's the original one since 1862. It's a madhouse over there. It's not worth the wait unless you go very early and you really, really need or want to see the inside of the store, which is quite lovely. It's all Art Nouveau. It's beautiful inside the store, but it's not worth the wait because there's La Durée store in every department stores. There's La Durée store all over Paris, like literally they're everywhere now. But the La Durée macaroon are definitely something that you want to have. And I know they're expensive, the equivalent of about $3 per macaroon. And a lot of people will have macaroons at different stores and be like, I don't see the big deal. You have to have a La Durée to understand what the big deal is. They are worth the $3. I would go as far as they're worth probably $8 each. They are that good. They're unbelievable. And they're just non-pareil, okay? So let's see how many we got left. Not much. I bought him a box of 12 last night. So you gotta get the macaroons. Now the macaroons, to eat them properly, oh boy. You keep them in the fridge and then you take them out of the fridge, and you take them out of the fridge 20 minutes before you eat them. You don't eat them cold, but you also don't want to eat them too much at room temperature. The blue one is the new flavor. It's called the Marie Antoinette tea. That's the pink one is rose. This is lemon, pistachio, vanilla, and this is salted caramel. Look, okay, I'm an expert in La Durée macaron, okay? Let's not... I could sit here and talk about them all day. Just to give you a heads up, they only give you the ribbon if you buy a box of 24. Anything under, no ribbon. Don't get upset. Times are hard, okay? So if you want the La Durée ribbon, it's a box of 24. And the boxes come in 3 colors, blue, pink, and yellow. They are worth every penny. Buy yourself some La Durée, please. You will not regret it. But if you are on your way back, buy them at the airport. They deliver them each day. They are fresh. They're not there stale. You know, they are fresh. Buy them. Take them with you on the plane. You'll have them with you at home. You'll eat them in 2 days anyway. They'll be gone by tomorrow morning. I may have one after. Okay, shoes. When I go there, I buy brand specific that are French. What's the point of buying stuff that I can find here? Okay. For William, I purchased a pair of sneakers. These are from the brand Minelli, which is, it's kind of like Clark's. I'm giving you a price range. They're kind of like Clark's. And they're really nice. He likes them. They're navy blue. I don't know if it shows. So I bought him a pair of Minelli sneakers. And for Edward, I bought him a pair of Le Coq Sportif. I don't know if you can find Le Coq Sportif here in the US. I think you can, but they're probably way too much money. So I got him these. 2 years ago, last time I went, I got him a pair of Le Coq Sportif that were more like the canvas type, like the Vans or Converse. And he really, really liked them. But this time around, I got him like the sneakers that are going to last a little bit longer. They're leather with some suede. I think they're really cool. So I got them sneakers. And again, these are French brands. Then there's a brand of men's clothing that you can find at every mall. And it's kind of like middle range. It's not super high-end, but it's not, you know, at the bottom either. It's called Armand Cherry, and they do very nice jackets and coats, you know, for the winter. So I got a bunch of those. So these, let me see, what color is that? That's the red and blue. That's for William. So I got Willie a puffer jacket. By Armand Cherry, which is very nice. Same brand, but different design and different model in black for Edward. And then I got one for Scott. It's actually the same one than William, but it's in navy blue and yellow because the navy, you know. So it's another one for Scott. So this for me is worthy because nobody else is going to be wearing them around here. They are French brand, Armand Cherry. It's not an expensive brand, but these were like under $100 each. I think they were like $90 each. Then I bought the kids bags because again I wanted them to have, they needed new bags, but I want them to have bags that were different than everybody else's. So Edward likes the messenger type bags, so I got him like a canvas type bags. And in France right now, everybody is on the backpacks, so it was very difficult to find this. Like literally, it was very difficult. So I got him a canvas, and the brand is called Katana. Never heard of them, but it's pretty decent. And for Willie, I got him a new backpack because his is kind of busted, and it's called Snowball. Everything is English names over there, but it says Snowball Paris, and it's one of those, you know, nylon or neoprene, whatever you call it, backpack, and it's actually pretty cool. It's got like a little hole right here where you can put your headphones on, and you can access it through the back as well. It's similar to mine, so you can put it on your suitcase as well. He really likes the backpack, so I'm happy about that. So I got him a new backpack, and again, it's just for them to have new things, but new things are different from everybody else. And I think that's about it. Two things that are my childhood things, and I'll leave you at that because there's other stuff, but it's kind of like stupid stuff like socks. You know, you don't want to see socks. Another pair of shoes for Scott that's very similar to Ed's shoes. Okay, these are my childhood things, okay? Papier d'Arménie. There's not a lot of people who know about this, but papier d'Arménie is awesome. You literally take one piece, like a tiny piece of papier d'armenie. They are pre-perforated. Okay. You take one like that, and you make a little accordion. We were kids, we used to do that, right? Little accordion. Okay. You make a little accordion, right? And you put the little accordion on the plate like this, and you light it up on fire, and it's gonna slowly burn like incense. Oh, the smell is wonderful, and basically it's sanitation. It's the old-fashioned way of sanitizing the air. Papier d'armenie deodorizes and perfume. It's been around since, I think it says 1855. You need to burn it 3 to 4 times a week. So always get some. It's better than incense, and it's very cheap. It's made in France, and it really does completely changes the scent in your house. This, I think you can find it on Amazon. It beats scented candles. It beats those plug-ins, and it's amazing. And your house will not smell like anybody else's house. And then the other thing is this, and that is a childhood thing. When I was a kid, we used to chew on those. This is real licorice root. So you open it. Scott hasn't tried his yet because it's such a foreign concept to him. I was happy to find it. You actually find it in pharmacy, in the dental department, because it's good for your teeth. It's licorice root. So you chew on it, and this is what licorice is. And you chew on it, and you suck the licorice off of it, and it's amazing. It cleans your teeth. It cleans your breath. You can rub your teeth with it. It's been around for centuries. I was so happy to find it. So these are the things I bring back. Again, not everybody brings back that kind of stuff, but this is what I bring back because this is what we like. The rest is pâtés, you know, and I think I pretty much got everything. I got a saucisson, which is like a salami, but I got it at the duty free. That's about it. So I hope you enjoyed. This, definitely this. And remember the biafine, definitely buy it in France. It's a rip-off how much to charge you here for it. And the super high-end perfumes, they're 60% less over there. But everything else is the same price, makeup and stuff. You're better off just buying it here. Okay? And that would be it. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I need to clear my table. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.